The Rough Rider French Tickler. Yes, really. Are they having a bit of a laugh? Well, that name may not mean much to some of the younger chaps. Those of us of a certain age who remember things like this. Rough Rider French Tickler means only one thing. Ribbed for extra pleasure. Now, they do call this a French inspired knife, rather reminiscent of the Laguiole, stumbling over French letters. So, what's it actually like? Have they pulled it off, or have they come too soon with their design? The blade is marketed as being ultra sharp, so be careful you don't prick yourself. The handle is amber jiggered bone, not too hard on the hand, but it does fill it quite nicely, like a love glove. Brass bolsters, which will discolour fairly quickly, but which, with a 5-finger shuffle and a bit of polish, come up actually fairly nicely. A bit of rubbing is obviously involved in this, but yep, that polishes up really quite nicely. It's a lock back design, so that's firm, not too stiffy or sticky, and it's easy even to use when fingered. Definitely no tugging needed to open that. It feels quite well lubricated, moist even. And I've seen a couple of these that have been under use. Captain Electro did a video, and his did go quite floppy with use and age. Unfortunately, that seems to happen to all of us. So it is reasonable size. How long is it? There you go, 7 inches, above average, or about 18 centimetres, with a nice little blade. There you go, what, 3.5 inches, 8.5 centimetres long. Obviously not legal to carry in the UK, unfortunately, but it does feel quite firm and quite solid. Overall, it will slip into a pocket quite nicely. Obviously there's no sheath, or it'll sit quite proudly in there. We've mentioned about the length. That's probably long enough to satisfy just about everybody. It's an attractive looking knife. Yeah, hand feels nice. Yeah, so yes, we could say I do have a little bit of a stiffy for this knife. Nicely branded. So is it, as the advert says, ultra sharp? Or is that a bit of a fib, like, I don't know, I promise I won't come in your mouth. Let's see. There's a gentleman's sausage we can try it against. Yep, chops that up quite nicely. And what if you want perhaps a slice of tart? Well, certainly unwraps the tart quite nicely. Let's have a little nibble, shall we? And there we are. Nice bit of tart. Very nice too. Oh! And I've got wood. Yep, manages to handle that quite nicely as well. Let's have a bit of slap and tickle with some paper. Cool. Definitely no hanky-panky there, is there? As for the name, well, there is stiff competition If you really fancied it, you could spunk your money on the Hinderer Spanto Mouse Hunt, I know, or the SOG Bipolar Rescue Knife. I wonder who thinks these up. Overall then, it's quite a handsome looking knife. It works quite well. It comes really sharp out of the box. Now there is no way, when it does get a bit old, floppy, there's no way really of seeing where that pin is to adjust it. You might just have to bash this down. So perhaps keep it in a pocket, perhaps somewhere just whip it out to impress the ladies when you feel like it. Otherwise, yeah, they're about £20. Quite a pleasant, happy looking knife, I think. So it does kind of come out a bit thicker there. So overall, yeah, if you can live with the name, have a look at one.